What does it mean to truly question everything? In philosophy, the term pars destruens captures this spirit. It's the destructive phase, where existing ideas and assumptions are critically dismantled to clear the way for new thinking. This isn't about tearing down for its own sake, but about making space for deeper understanding. Let's explore how the pars destruens shapes post-1900 philosophy. First, analytic philosophy, especially in the English-speaking world, is known for its sharp critique. Philosophers here use logical analysis to expose confusion and hidden assumptions in language and concepts. The goal is to remove obstacles that cloud our thinking, echoing Francis Bacon's vision of clearing away errors before building knowledge. Existential and phenomenological thinkers like Martin Heidegger take a different route. Heidegger, building on Husserl, uses phenomenological reduction, bracketing or setting aside preconceptions about consciousness and reality. By doing so, he dismantles inherited ways of thinking and asks us to focus on the question of being itself. This critical, destructive phase in Heidegger's work often goes unnoticed, but it's essential it clears the ground for his new vision of existence. Then comes post-structuralism, where Jacques Derrida's deconstruction is a prime example of the pars destruens. Derrida interrogates the binary oppositions that structure our thinking, like presence versus absence, or speech versus writing. Through close reading, he reveals hidden hierarchies and assumptions destabilizing what we take for granted. His work shows that the foundations of meaning are less stable than they appear. Gilles Deleuze brings a radical twist. He critiques established dialectical structures, arguing that true creativity requires first destroying what's already there. For Deleuze, the destructive phase isn't an end. It's a necessary clearing of the terrain for new forms of thought and life to emerge. Across these movements, the pars destruens is more than a method. It's a recurring force in 20th century philosophy. It challenges traditions, questions authority, and insists that before we can build, we must first clear away what no longer serves us. But there's a limit to critique. If we focus only on dismantling, we risk endless skepticism or paralysis. That's why many philosophers, after their critical phase, turn to construction Heidegger's existential ontology, Derrida's later ethical and political concerns, Deleuze's creative affirmation. The lesson? Critique is vital, but it's only half the story. True philosophical progress balances the destructive with the constructive, clearing the ground so something genuinely new can take root. So next time you encounter a challenging idea, ask yourself, what needs to be cleared away and what might you build in its place?